the back of my mind, I'm always thinking, okay, well, you keep saying you're done. Are you done? Are you absolutely done? And I mean it. I am, because I don't want this, and I don't see a way out of it without his participation. I don't want to have this fight anymore. Like, seriously, I would rather be alone.
In the last week, I feel more further away from her.
But what's going on in your mind?
Just feel fed up and frustrated, and that I don't want to do this anymore. So I just feel like we're kind of having like a reawakening on who we are as individuals. And they may not align as far as a relationship, a marriage is concerned. And like, I know it's supposed to be like, I'm supposed to take responsibility for the things that I'm doing wrong. But like, my thing is like, it's her. I just feel like she's never happy. Like, it's always something with her.
But that's your summary in your mind of why you're done? Because she will never be happy?
In a nutshell, yeah.
Where are you?
I don't know if we mentioned this to you, but we had bought another car. It's a convertible. In the summertime, Alan started kind of bringing it up. Like, it would be a great chance for you and I to, like, make our first purchase together and kind of, like, start building on that. And long story short, he ended up buying the car on his own for himself and told me that it's for the both of us. Like, he just wanted to get it and get the paperwork done and this and that, but it was for the both of us. When Alan went away, he took the keys of the garage where we keep the car because he didn't want me to drive it. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because it's a repetitiveness of like saying one thing and doing the total opposite. And that's been like a recurring pattern in our marriage, in our relationship. So when he says to you that, oh, it's really about me not being happy, there's really a root of those things. There's a reason for it. It's not because I'm crazy. It's because there's a foundation of that, like saying one thing and then doing another thing. And that's, in a nutshell, what it has been and how you are with me.
Right, of course you're not crazy. Neither of you are crazy. But you're each kind of entrenched in your own pattern. What do the two of you want to do with your relationship?
We know we're growing apart, and like this was like a last effort to try to figure things out. And I just feel like maybe the more layers we pull back, the more I realize like it's just I don't even feel like I have the want to pursue that anymore.
Yeah. It's a difficult moment of truth.
Yeah.
That you're both expressing. How much of this kind of, maybe it's time to separate, how much of that is true for you? Do you feel like you're 100% behind that?
Yes.
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 And you?
Yeah. I don't know what else to do. Like, I don't know if there's any cure for it because I just feel like there's an
disease.
Huh?
It's not a disease. Wanting to separate or reaching an end of a relationship is not a disease.
But how do you know? Like,
How
are
do
there
you know
telltale
if-
things that it's it? Is it based on every couple? Every couple's different. Like,
How do you know if this is an end that needs to happen as opposed to just running away from something? Is that what you're asking?
I think he's asking, how do you know this, like, whether these are signs of it being the end kind of thing?
Like, is there any, like, textbook signs that we're showing, like, yeah, maybe they should probably, like, throw in
You're
the towel?
asking me, do you look like a couple that's reached an end?
Or from what we've communicated to you, like, or do you just feel like we just stopped trying and we're not even trying anymore?
I'd have to spend a lot more time with you to really answer that fully, but it takes, first of all, a lot of love and want to change, and you also have to want it enough that you'd be willing to change something in yourself, something fundamental. And that's a very difficult thing to do. You have to really want the relationship and love your partner in a way that moves you to transcend yourself.
So our son is 14, about to be 14. We have 4 or 5 years left on the clock of like, we need this sort of lifestyle for our son. In 5 years is the first opportunity where we get to say, like, we as individuals can go wherever we want. We can do whatever we want.
I mean, sort of.
Well, to our abilities. But I mean, we're not bound.
We're much less bound.
What are you trying to say?
I'm not. Go ahead. You know what? I don't need to do that. Go ahead.
Thanks. I don't think I want to do this after. I don't want to be married. Yes, I can see how we can be more peaceful. I can see how we can be less entangled. But I don't see how we're going to be any more compatible. I mean, you can close the door on yourself for hours, and I'm bored. I am so bored. I don't want to sit around and watch TV.
You want more Mao. You want more Annie, you want more Mao in different ways.
No, I don't want more of him. Because when I think of the things I'd want to go and be doing, he's not a good
He's not going to enjoy it the way you're hoping.
Compatriot. Like, you brought up golf,
Sure.
right?
I did
You
bring it
could have
up.
been tennis. Could have been Scrabble.
Could have been anything intellectual.
Ew. Seriously? I'm not coming
Because
to
you're
you
not-
with garbage. You're like, I just want to play a golf, and I'm Mr.
I have
like
no idea what you're
specific.
doing.
Like, why? That's what you're doing. You're flipping what I like into being illegitimate or overly indulgent. That's what you do, and you do it to me. And so you can't be there, and I understand that you can't be there, but your strategy of explaining to me why you can't be there has been to shit on it, and then the narrative is that I yuck on your yum.
Yeah, it's not. It isn't the shit on it. Go to the fucking farmer's market. I'll even go with you. This is bullshit. This
But
is
I'll
the-
go
the-
with you golfing too. I'll
you won't.
Yes, I
No,
will.
you
I'll
won't.
drive the cart if you let me. But you,
Annie, you're fucking delusional. It's this endless, like, scorekeeping that you do that is, I don't feel bad for myself. That's not who you misunderstand.
But why do you think Annie's doing the scorekeeping?
Well,
What do you think the motivation is?
That is
Superficial
not,
motivation.
that's not deeply motivated. It's a function of confusion. Okay? I mean, what would you like me to say? How can I
I don't
describe it?
know. I don't know what the motivation is, but if
I
someone
do.
is scorekeeping, they're usually trying to address something.
Well, right. Usually what they're trying to do is they're trying to get an outcome.
What's the ultimate goal that
Well,
Annie has with you?
I mean, for a long time, she's needed me to be the bad guy because then that resolves the issue. Turns out I'm not. So then she needs it to be this incompatibility, which actually does exist, but the way that you're focusing on it, I think, fails to address the problem.
But what do you think the problem is?
Well,
Fails to address the
really?
problem.
Go ahead.
Okay. The problem is she doesn't like me that much. She wants to be in a different relationship. She doesn't want to be in this relationship. And that's, I think it's you know, I think that's what you want. And I think it would be like you survived something and you got to somewhere else. And instead of being sort of like honest, I think you're trying to concoct this background and this conflict and these things, and you'd be way better off going, you know what? No, you're not a bad guy, and you're actually like a good guy. No problem. I want something else, and then then you can figure out how to make that happen.
I don't think. See, I thought that that's what I said. I said I want out.
What do you think about what Annie's saying?
I mean, I think that she's gonna get what she wants. But
when you say, I want more life with you, I'm left wondering what that life looks like. If it looks like what it is, I don't want it.
We've run out of time.
Oh. We're out of time in every way. We can be better to each other. And I don't think you're a bad guy, and I don't think you're a bad husband. I think you're a great husband.
I'm the best.
You're the best husband. And I do love you. But you're right, I don't like you. I don't like how you treat me.
Okay,
So that's that.
that's that.
Okay.
Take care of each other.
Always.
What I'm noticing is that as I'm keeping myself in check, I'm kind of observing us and him from afar.
Great.
And I don't feel like in the heat of the moment as much. And I'm also, coming to, I don't know if a conclusion is the right word, but I'm beginning to realize that he's just closed off. So what is there to work with? What is there to work with?
Yeah.
So that's where I am.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And where are you, Will?
I'm wondering if, we launch into conflict and have all our defenses up and use our full arsenal just because maybe deep down inside we know it is over. I think we both really, 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 really fucking wanted this to work.
I'm sure that's hard to say. But that makes sense to me that maybe your fighting is kind of last gasps of trying to hold on to the marriage. And maybe the two of you could get to some other place. I feel bad that I wasn't able to kind of shepherd you there. But I think there's something else that's going on that I've been trying to talk to you about, which is that there's some way that you are not fully present. Because it could be that it's not couples work anymore. Maybe it's individual work. And maybe this is where you meet your history. Because we've talked about how you've come with this pattern already that was established very early on, but that you're kind of hopeless about connection. Whatever happens between the two of you, that's something really important for you to understand about yourself and try to get in touch with. What do you think, Pink?
I don't know, in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking, okay, well, you keep saying you're done. Are you done? Are you absolutely done? And I mean it. I am, because I don't want this. And I don't see a way out of it without his participation. I don't want to have this fight anymore. Like, seriously, I would rather be alone.
Well, I just want to say a word about this being done.
Yeah.
Which is there are all sorts of being done. You can decide, you know what, this is really not what I want. There's no way to make it different or better, and we should let go.
Yeah.
And then there's being done, which is just the same as starting a fight or attacking. It's sort of an attempt to influence by being done. And that I want to dissuade you from, because that's just,
Right.
it just messes up the whole system. I mean,
No,
you're
I see
not-
that. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
But I mean it. I'm done. I think I'm not the partner that he expected me to be or that he wanted me to be. That how I was back then in the early years is no longer the case now. I don't know. If I'm honest, I don't know that I can be that person for him anymore. I don't know that I can be in that lifestyle. And if I was at one point, it was because I wanted to make it work, right? I really wanted the impossible, right? And I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong about him. I was wrong about us. And that sucks. I think at the end of the day, I want a partner that sees me too. And I don't think it's him.
I'm sorry.
We took like a whole week apart with like no talking, no nothing. Yeah, and then when we did reconvene, I kind of exploded about something. And I think it was just a
What do you mean,
culmination.
something?
So when we worked together, if she would go on a date or whatever, it didn't bother me as much. But now that we're not together, when she does those things, now I'm feeling jealous and just like, yeah, just like not positive. Like didn't feel good. So got really upset and like all my emotions came out. And then...
And what's that doing to you?
I'm getting frustrated because I feel like Nadine is doing whatever she wants with her person. We are broken up. I am not obliged to tell you anything about what I'm doing in my personal life. And I get very frustrated that now all of a sudden I'm the liar, I'm this, I'm that. And I'm like, I was very clear with you about my feelings for this person during our relationship.
She told me she was in love with this person.
Yeah.
That you're in love with this person, I'm sorry, during your relationship?
Yes. So I told Nadine a few months ago, when me and Nadine were in a relationship. Prior to the breakup, that I had feelings for this person.
Yeah.
But they were in a monogamous relationship.
Yeah.
And so they had a breakup at the same time. So
Convenient.
now,
What are you saying?
Convenient.
how is it different from me watching you want to date someone else? It's not that different. So
From what to
you
what?
were doing
Yeah.
and what I'm doing is not that different.
I agree.
So feel your feelings, girl. I've been feeling them for a year and a half. Like, I feel, especially when the other person came into the picture on November 5th, I know exactly the day that you met. I feel like you got checked out of our relationship, and that was the end of it. And I had to watch you
Yeah.
leave, basically.
Yeah.
So that's the difference.
Yeah, and I'm not like dating that person.
Babe, you told them you're in love with them.
So let's pause there, because you're both like gravitating towards litigating some case in which the other person has wronged you.
I think it's the buildup of resentment, I wonder.
But resentment is...
Sadness. I'm so sad.
But resentment is not sadness.
Sadness is different from resentment.
Yes.
Okay.
Resentment comes when you feel like you've been wronged.
In some ways, yeah. I mean, we made a commitment to each other. Yes, we're doing this new relationship dynamic, but you are my home. You're my rock. Like, but I felt like you left and you didn't come back. That's what I'm upset about. And then you want me in your life and you're FaceTiming me and you're being very like, making sexual advances, and it's confusing for me.
I hear what you're saying, and I want to say I'm sorry. I wasn't like actively trying to like curate this plan and like trick you and do all of those things. I was not trying to do that at all. If anything,
Meaning
it was
the narrative that you were
that
lying.
I was like that I'm like actively lying and like
That narrative is a misunderstanding of you.
in many ways I see her lens of like how you're saying that happened. What I'm trying to say is, if anything, I was so in love with you. I was suffocated by the relationship. I didn't know how to get to say that. And so
what I could search for was, okay, let's change the structure. And changing the structure by means wasn't a way to exit the relationship. It was trying to alleviate some of my anxieties, pain, stress, feelings of vacation, those things. It wasn't like I was trying to like, okay, I'm gonna do this and then she'll break up with me. It wasn't like that at all. And I'm so sorry that this whole thing happened this way. I'm so sorry. I swear from the bottom of my heart.
Hold
I'm not
on.
trying to.
Do you understand that? Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
If you just stayed with that narrative, that Nadine didn't lie to you, she was struggling, what feelings then are you left with?
Just sadness then.
Say more.
I feel like there's so much love here. There's still so much love here. And I did, like, when I first met you, you really took my breath away. As cliche as that sounds, like, I feel like I already knew you. And I remember texting you after our first date. I was like, I feel like I was talking to an old friend.
Yeah, I'm sad. I'm really sad.
You came into my life at such like a chaotic time when I felt very hopeless, and you were like my mother, my friend, my lover, my family, my care, like you were everything. And so like it feels more than just like losing a partner. It feels like a home or like something bigger. So yeah.
I love you.
Love you too.
There's things in life that one wishes to do. There's things in life that one doesn't wish to do, but one has to do. And there's things in life that one doesn't wish to do and doesn't have to do. And there is a fuckload in my life that is in the third department.
Like?
I will never again live in a house. It is somebody else's dream. I'm running around trying to figure out what filter needs to go into the water softener. You multiply that by 20, 40, like there's a dozen tasks like that that arrive at your doorstep every day. Our time on earth is not long, like.
Boris, can we can we talk about me for a little bit? I want to talk about, like.
So we are getting to you, love. I'm just trying to explain where I am. Like, don't worry, it'll get to you. It'll get to you. You're not forgotten, I promise. You're on my mind all the time. This isn't just the Boris show. I'm just trying to explain. We will get to you, I promise.
So how does all of this play out between the two of you, and what is the ask?
So I'm radiating negativity, which is no fun to be around for Jessica. And
So all of this is on your mind and heart.
yes.
And what happens?
So, like, right now, I'm feeling like, let's talk about us and the other side of the coin. Like, there's all the things that Boris feels he needs to be doing, and then there's the stuff that I need to be doing for us to live right now. I have to make money. And I was more stable at one point, and I'm getting less and less and less stable.
Because
what is
what
happening
is
here
happening?
is now is happening here.
How?
I've been not physically well for a while. I've had a persistent cough for like nearly a year. I've lost weight that I wasn't trying to lose. Sometimes my hands will shake. My immune system is just shot. Like, if I get something, I don't get over it. It just stays. That plus the emotional part of it, I just see that I'm heading towards a place where I will probably not be able to work at all.
Yeah.
And I said to you, I think that I need you to go away for a while. I need you to move out in order to calm this situation down.
What would you prefer?
I would prefer to stay there. It's not a life that works for me, but it's even worse to move out.
Can the two of you imagine what would be a better idea to just either take a break or separate? What can you live with?
One very easy thing, one very clear but not easy thing from both of us. Boris figures out ways of not being so upfront with everything that's making him upset. Jessica continues tolerating and acknowledging Boris's difficult moments by engaging with them in a way that makes him feel like this is her burden too.
But I want to ask whether the solution you're looking for, trying to recruit Jessica to the task, is the way to go. I just want to tell you that sometimes that is a fantasy that is not realistic.
Recognition and acknowledgement and shared purpose cannot be a fantasy.
I don't know. I don't know. Recognition sometimes is code name for something that is beyond another person's capacity to give.
But then it's not a good dynamic for me.
Trust me, from clinical experience, sometimes the ask from another person, they can't give it to you. It might be that Jessica is saying to you, I cannot be the person helping you here.
I understand. The thing that I'm seeking, the other person can't give.
Okay, well, I want to hear that. I want to hear the two of you try to figure that out.
We did this last week. Let's not, we did.
So how can I help you with that?
Look, the fact is that Jessica, and I think a lot of it is valid and understandable, is fucking furious with me existentially. And has very, very, very little rope to do anything other than grit her teeth through what I'm going through.
Ooh.
She doesn't want to deal with this. She doesn't want to hear about it.
What does it mean to deal with it?
It's just with real soul and heart, just be like, love, this is a catastrophe for you. Like, in terms of personal identity and self-worth or purpose, whatever you, why is that your reaction?
Because I have done that. I've done that. And you do not feel that it is enough.
Can you open yourself up to the possibility that you haven't?
Your feelings are so big and so, they fill up a lot of space.
They take up all the room.
I'm tired of fighting for space.
I understand. How else are you feeling?
I was initially hopeful, and now I feel doomed. And I just wish there could be some part of you that was like, my wife is like shriveling. My wife is unwell. Let's give her some stability. Let's prioritize that for just a little bit so she can get in a good place again, an okay place again. But your problem is so big that there's no room for those considerations.